cold. Why is it cold?
Reasons.
Worst day.
You don't know. We haven't gotten there yet, so just wait.
I'll just wait. Luckily, I'm bringing this somewhere for the first time.
She
She
badgered me at Costco to get that because she's like, oh, I'll be so warm in it. And I'm like, it's like in the 80s. You're not going to need it for a while.
I said I'll save it. And look.
Oh yeah, look, it's like 70 something and it's chilly. Okay, I decided to put on a hoodie too. And my thing is, hey.
I was going to say a fun fact.
What's a fun fact?
Fun fact. Taylor Swift voiced someone in the lyrics. I just figured that out from the TV.
Very fun fact. So, Sebby's been in this stay-home mood, which I didn't think would happen until he was like 12 or 13. But we're like, we're going to go to the beach. He's like, stay home. He likes the beach. He'll go on it. He's very food motivated. So we had to tell him, oh, we're going to go get McDonald's for breakfast. Because I don't want them to wait to eat. So he got out for that. A victory. Hopefully Tuesday when he has to get on the school bus goes well. Day, very nice beach day. Like I was worried a little bit because when we started out it was like 58, but it's warmed up. It's probably like 70 now, so that's nice. And I got brand new glasses because the ones I had broke. Like it wasn't like the manufacturer's fault, it was my fault. I left them somewhere and the children broke them. So my bad. But I bought these. And I don't think they're meant to be glasses that go over glasses, but they fit. And that's all that matters. And I'm like 1,000 times happier because I bought them. This might be last beach trip before the baby. So this might be the last time that I am a family of 4. Amy didn't come. She wanted to, but she wasn't feeling good. And sometimes just having a day without being around the kids is nice, so she decided for that. But I was thinking, like, oh my gosh, the next time we're here, there's gonna be a baby. He won't be old enough to participate in anything, but he will be present. I mean, he's present now. He's present now. He's here. You're here. You know, you got to go to the beach. Good for you. So serious. Okay, so there isn't much footage of the beach because really all after the what is it, old-timey photos. That's something John's been wanting to do. Like, every time we have gone to the beach, like for the past year and a half, she's mentioned, I want to do old-timey photos. And we've kind of pushed it off because, I don't know, the place is kind of out of the way from where we usually go. We know they exist. And the whole reason that she wants to do it is because we have one of those pictures. Like, me and husband did one of those back when we were dating. It was fun. So there's nothing wrong with her doing it, but my God, they jack up that price. Chocolate coins. And George loves chocolate coins. Me too, George. When this place was different than the place we went to. The place we went to, you get dressed up, there's one scene, or like you pick which one of the scenes you want to do. They take a couple pictures, you get your picture, you leave. I think we paid about like $70 some, and we got a nice looking frame with it. So, this place, you get dressed up, they do all the scenes. So there was like a bank vault heist, a jail, backstage at a concert, old-timey concert, the bar set up, and then a poker table. They had a deal where he was willing to give us 5 pictures for $250. Photography is expensive, no matter what photography you go to, really. They were good pictures. There were a couple of different ones I did really like, but I was like, no, I'm not feeling that right now. I'm like, right now, one picture, just one, because I'm thinking, okay, maybe it'll be like $60 by itself. They didn't really have good frames, so I wasn't really interested in getting a frame at that moment. I can find a nice looking frame for it. So he's like, okay. Like, they try to upsell you because it's their livelihood. But I had to be like, no, one picture. She wanted the matte background of, like, you know, wanted, dead or alive or whatever. But no. She got the wanted by everyone, $1 million. It's her and Daddy. Because Sebby wasn't into it. And then, what's this?
Dog.
Granddad dog? Granddad dog. Oh, it's Dr. Brown Bear.
Stay in bed.
Yeah, she has to stay in bed. She's sick. And then, so I was watching him because I'm pregnant. I don't really want to do it pregnant. So I was watching him, and then I got to go through the whole process of picking out the pictures with them. And grand total for just one photo and then the matte backdrop plus tip, because I felt like I had to tip him, was $101. And I was like, damn! Inflation. But at least she'll shut up about the old-time photo for a bit. Because I told her, we're not doing this again until the new baby. And also, Sebby has to be willing to do it, right? You okay? Oh, Peppa must stay in bed.
Which George bed?
They have bunk beds, don't they? So George sleeps on the bottom?
Which George?
I don't know where George is in this episode. Maybe he went into a different room because she's sick. Okay, go. I mean, it was a nice picture. I liked it. So. Oh, they also wanted to include digitals in that. 5 prints was going to be $250. For like another $50, he would also add digital copies. I was like, no, I don't want to spend all that. And then after that, Sub was kind of done, but like, I think we totally misinterpreted what he was done with. So it was not our best move. Let me start with that. He does a thing where he lays down and he's done. We tried to coax him. What's wrong? What do you need? Are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Are you just tired? Do you want to leave? You want to go home? And we weren't getting anything out of him. So eventually we're like, maybe he just wants to go home. He's very tired. No, that's not what he wanted. He flipped out when we got him in the car, and he was saying, go back, please, go back, please. And we're like, we can't, bud. We've already left the garage. They're not going to let us go back in without paying. And that'll be like another $20 or so. Oh, the parking was fairly reasonable. Like June, it was $50 everywhere. August, I saw 20s, and this one particular garage, it was 20, 30, 40 range, depending on how long you were going to be there. For $40, you could be there till midnight. We were not going to be there till midnight, no matter what. He eventually calmed down when we told him we're going to get food, because I wasn't going to cook. So we went to Chili's. Daddy paid. I have this weird thing with Chili's, where I have... Okay, the one Chili's we went to fairly often closed. So in my brain, Chili's is gone. There's no more Chili's. Except they just opened one like maybe a year or two ago in what is that place called? Boothwyn, I think, or Brookhaven, one of those places. So there's one fairly close by that I completely forget about all the time. And then there's also one around KOP, which we've been to. Totally forget it exists most times. And then there's another one in Delaware that's around the Christiana Mall. So it is around. It's not like Bennigan's. Like, Bennigan's was gone, and then we randomly found one in New Jersey. But that one's gone too. So, no, Chili's is not gone. And then yesterday, which I hardly got any footage yesterday, but we went to the King of Prussia Mall. Because I just wanted to walk around a mall for a little bit. We haven't done that in so long, and I like it. So we went to the mall. We saw a place that was called Gotcha. And that I thought was a really funny name, because there's such a term called gotcha games, which are basically games that are like free to play, but then actually what they have is... sorry, I got distracted by a notification. It's a free to play games, but then like they have pay to win type things. So they gotcha. So calling this place Gotcha Arcade was kind of funny. Lots of vending machines, like lots of them. Some other arcadey things, and husband says that, oh yeah, they give out tickets and then you can buy little things with the tickets. So he kind of compared it to Round One, except it's exceptionally smaller. Speaking of that place, we haven't been to Round One in a long time. So that was interesting to see. And now today is Labor Day, and I'm doing things that'll be a little bit in this vlog down the way. This is supposed to be like just a recap of how the rest of Saturday and then what happened on Sunday. So that's all that happened. Happy Monday on an official 3-day weekend because it's Labor Day. And my husband he doesn't have off today. And I was like, that is an injustice. Workers' rights. He volunteered. I was like, why? He doesn't care about Labor Day, and I was like, you should. So he doesn't have off today. I'm home alone. He took the car, so I'm trapped here. It's okay. I'm fine with it. I got stuff to do. He tasked me with going to He tasked me with going to clean off my desk, which is atrocious. You've seen it before. And I can do that. But also a bunch of side quests have popped up. Because also it's September 1st. Kind of have the urge to bust out some of the fall decor. And also we ran out of bread today. So I'm like, ooh, I should make sandwich bread. And also, we did laundry yesterday, so all the clothes have to be put away, and I kind of want to sort through the closet a little bit. That takes time. So I have a lot of side quests. But my main quest is to clean the desk. So this can be this vlog is going to have a lot of varied things. It's going to be like the day trip to the beach, and then also, hey, clean up with me. Because I hate doing it. Like, if there's one thing I wish I could afford, it's a housemaid. So. Here we have the desk. Now this up here, it's a coat rack. Probably should have moved slightly, because like 2 of the stove pokes actually overlap the desk. This is gonna go in my room. So this is right by the door, and as such, it's become a bit of a catch-all. And there's bug spray, this deflated inner tube, sunglasses, the dog leash, stapler. I guess that works out. These sparklers. This, I should hang this up. This is from Mother's Day this year. So, have to, why? Why? Alright, so my plan is to just clean this up, put things where they should possibly go. What? I think he forgot this exists. So I'll have to put it somewhere where he remembers that it exists. I'm just gonna speed through it. Put on a video and clean. I got this book when I went on that retreat. I think it was like 2 years ago now, and maybe a year ago. One of the questions when we talked about this book was, is it relevant? Yes and no. Only because this book basically says how to win friends and influence people. Basically, don't be an asshole. Let people talk. That kind of stuff. And it's Dale Carnegie, or is it Carnegie? I'm not really sure, but I say Dale Carnegie. It's getting to the point that it might be. I mean, I knew some of the people he was talking about, but it just feels like such a privileged book. Like, he had access to all these very high influential people, and that's why he wrote it. But basically, if you need to know what the moral of this how-to book is, it's don't be an asshole. And then this little Noelle, I got her at Shady Maples, and the Noelle part, like, was not doing well. Like, it broke a little bit, so she doesn't look right without, like, the pop of red. So I don't want to throw her out yet. When I first got her, I had to glue her wings back on, and then the Noelle broke, and I was like, surely I can find a Noelle somewhere and just glue it there, because this was a really nice deal, and I think he's a cute angel. So she's gonna be our little DIY project for a little bit later. Not now. I just have to put her somewhere safe. Alright, so I think my task tolerance is about a half hour. So, I mean, it's different. But ultimately I would like to take everything off, wipe down the desk. There's something up there. I don't know what's spilled. But I'm gonna take a break, let my brain rest a moment, and then go back to it. Alright, we are back from our small break, and I moved. There's a cooler and a table there, so it's opened up a little bit. All of this needs to be worked out, and then that should be cleaned off. And I guess that'll be that for this area. Alright, now that all the kids are tended to, I can get back to it. Once again, I'm having some task paralysis. Like, I wiped down the desk, and now my brain's like, shouldn't you start dinner? Because potato salad should get started fairly early, so it has time to, like, marinate and meld all the flavors together. And then, if you want to do ribs the right way, so they'll be at least somewhat tender, you kind of have to start it early. And so my brain's stuck on that, and I'm just like, but you have to put all this shit back! I mean, yeah, some of it just goes back onto the desk. Some of it will not. And I'm thinking I'm just going to leave the stuff that doesn't belong to me out so that people will take it and put it somewhere. Because why should I put it away since the people that it belongs to have the ability to put it away themselves? And my husband's going to be like, you spent all day on this one thing. And I'm like, yeah, but other things happened. Your children required feeding. And, you know, they wanted my attention. And I'm not going to be like, go away, child. Mommy's doing a task. I love him, but I don't think he realizes how much they don't bother him compared to how much they bother me. And they come to me with this, I want, I need, just watch this thing. I'm also 22 weeks pregnant. Be 23 very soon. Like this week. And I'm just like, ugh. I'm over it. Not the pregnancy itself, but mostly just doing this thing. I'm just like, I gotta cook still. And Amy added hamburgers. I don't even think I have hamburger buns. I guess we're gonna have to get creative. Which is fine. Because we have a lot of hot dog rolls, and I don't think that anyone's gonna eat all of them. The children don't really eat hot dogs on buns, except maybe Jen does now. Seb does not. So, they will be... No, don't think that, Valerie. Don't think of forming the hamburger into hot dog shaped meat. Don't do it. Okay. I'm gonna go and try to put the things back onto the desk and just finish that to as much as I believe I can. And then I'm gonna start dinner. Because I need to start dinner. I had thoughts and ambitions of doing maybe a little bit of September-y stuff for decorating, but right now I'm not feeling it. Maybe if I get the dinner situation resolved, we'll at least take something out. Because I bought stuff from Temu last year for this fall, and I never put any of it together. So I could always do that. And then when the day comes, it'll be ready. Alright. Alright. Aside from that brick, I think this is okay. There's some other things that need to go up here because they're mine, but they need to be like really cleaned off. So this is for now. I would like to put these up. I don't think I necessarily need these because these are like for, frames and stuff. But I would like these to go up. Oh. And eventually get another shade for that lamp because I love that lamp. But that's about it. So, at least the task got done. Yay. And I don't have a chair. I've never had a chair. One day maybe I'll get a chair. But for now I just kind of pull up whatever chair is available, like the kitchen chairs. Ta-da! If you're a vegetarian, I'm so very sorry. So, I removed the membrane because the guy on the website said to do that. He said all you have to do is get your finger under it and then I'd use a spoon. But it got off. Hooray. He says this should help, and since I have the time, I'm off from work today, I'm putting in the effort. I'm going to make these really good ribs. They have to go in an oven for 2 hours, and then we can put them on the grill. It is 2:38 right now. All right. The slab is seasoned. Let's see. It was brown sugar, cinnamon, garlic, clove, paprika, chili powder, salt, pepper. So she's seasoned, and we're going to put her in the oven, 350 for 2.5 hours. And then, let it rest for a bit, then barbecue. Seb is enjoying his last day of freedom before school. Amy went for a walk with Genevieve. Genevieve and Amy out there. And she asked Seb if he wanted to go. And Seb said, no, stay home. And we kind of forced him to go out all weekend. Like, he didn't initially want to go to the beach. And then he didn't initially want to go to the mall yesterday. So I was like, you know what? How about, since tomorrow is school, and he is every time we mention school, because we've been reminding him, you got school. He always has been saying, stay home. So today, we will let him stay home, because tomorrow, he has to go to school. So, everything was on the stove and in the oven, and I thought, okay, maybe I can, just look through these things that I bought. Not TikTok. Temu. Last year. It's funny because the product is called Christmas tray decorations. Luckily for me, I was looking for the fall ones, so we didn't get no Christmas tray decoration. And these are wood. They smell of wood. They smell of burnt wood. Someone clearly has access to a Glowforge. And that's cool. These are really cute. I forget how much I paid for it. And then like these ones have holes in them. So, oh, and it came with twine, so you can string them up. And this one just already has it attached. But you can obviously undo it and put it through the hole, so that's cool. Most of these are just little trinkety things, like just tiny things. So they can go in that cupcake tray I have. Oh, I like that. That's cute. Fine thread. Hello, fall. Red truck. But these, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. Okay. Now does it look better with the twine line going through the back?
Hey, it's a sheep house. Sheep house.
Sheep house? Susie Sheep at the sheep house. Or would it be better, let me just get this twine back up so it goes through the hole easier. Would it be better to put this, put it through the hole? Oh, oh no. Shoot. Maybe I should glue this down. Okay. Hold on. Let me get glue.
Hey, sheep on the bed. It's a sheep on the bed.
Oh, it's a sleepy pig?
Sheep. It's a sheep bed.
Sleeper pig. That's pretty. We can even light it. A little bit of wax. Because I think that would help. Gross. But if it helps, ooh. My husband's bottle of wine. Alright, what was I doing? Okay, that's to the back. So we're going to try and get this one to the front just to see. Oh, yes, that worked perfectly. Just to see how it would look. I could just alternate. That seems like the best bet. Honestly, for the amount of little pumpkins that I have, this seems like an excessive amount of string. So we're not going to use all of the string, just some of the string. Okay. And then this one is going to be the outer one. It's cute. It'll look cute over there. Because my idea is for all of these to go around the cupcake stand. Okay, now this one goes this way. I made a design choice and then I couldn't even remember about the design choice. Like, what? Ah, shit. The wax is running out. Alright. I can't. I don't want to lick it because that would suck. Alright, there we go. My gosh, Sebby, that sounds terrible. There's no toast. We're out of bread. I gotta check the stove. Okay. Well, I need... Okay, so this will go in forward. And this one will go the hardest part of this is the twine. They're like, well, American, you only paid like probably $5 or less for this. You're lucky you got anything. find funny that the government was like, they will steal your data from Temu. They will steal your data from TikTok. It's like, America has such lax laws when it comes to data that, you know, we just agreed to let them take and use our data for anything. So, like, we had to have a coming to Jesus talk with Genevieve because she was like talking to somebody on Roblox, which I don't know why she does that. We told her the only people you can talk to are your friends that you know, because she's Roblox friends with a couple people that she knows in real life, and she was playing this game, and these kids got her agitated, and then apparently one of them said that, you know, they could find her, and she like started talking out loud, as she does when she kind of gets angry, and I was like, okay, you know, you need to leave the game, because we're not playing. I basically had to tell it, because she was like, well, how are they supposed to find me? And I'm like, I don't know if they really will, but there's ways to do it. I know legitimate ways to do it. I know there are websites that you pay money for the license that you can do it on. And they're not just government websites, so anybody has access to them. And I told her, like, you need to be careful with who you provoke online. So, it's part of the reason why she's out on the walk. We wanted to get her away from technology for a little bit, just so she can marinate with these thoughts. Alright, so there, my little garland of pumpkins. And I'm not going to use all this for this, so I'm going to cut it. I just had a thought, you know, it'd be cute with these, like those little wooden beads, if they went in between the pumpkins. That'd be cute too. Maybe another time. I don't want to take apart the wooden beads that I have and take this apart and then redo it. So we'll have it like this year, and maybe next year we'll redo it. So this is how they look after 2.5 hours in the oven, and yeah, it's pretty fall off the bone, sort of. Maybe not that well, maybe. I don't want them to fall off the bone just yet, though.